Hi everyone, this is Gayle. Just popping in to give you an update as to what's happening with me. I guess you noticed, or a lot of you have noticed, that I didn't have a video that came up on Monday. I filmed one last week, and I'll have to tell you about my week. But anyway, I filmed one last week, and it started out being a total disaster. And I didn't have time to start over at the beginning. So what I did is I just kind of continued on and finished doing something the correct way and then cut out a section. So it's going to be a little chopped up, and I put a note of apology in there, but I do have a video ready. But I never got it. I didn't get it edited until yesterday, which was Tuesday. So it didn't make it on Monday, but hopefully I will get it up very quickly for you. I hope you enjoy it. But the reason I didn't have a video ready is I sold my house Saturday. So, thank you, all of you that have sent me good wishes, but now my real work begins. Now it's time to start packing. And that means I'm going to have to get into my craft room. I'm going to leave it for last, but I will get to a point where I will have to just kind of disappear for a couple of weeks while I make the transition. And I'm really struggling because in trying to get internet access at our new place, because it's kind of out in the country, I'm not finding many good options. And I don't know how that's going to affect me uploading videos to YouTube, so I may end up having to do YouTube lives from my phone because I know my phone will work. The only problem is I don't know how good that's going to be of watching what I'm doing on the table. I can do it face to face. That's no big deal. But it's the, tilting it down to look at the table, I'm not going to be able to see anything, so I may get out of frame. Anyway, it's something I'll have to work on, and I hope y'all will kind of help me with that. But I'm so excited that we sold our house. And for those of you that are not religious, I apologize for this, but it was a God thing. For things to have worked out, our new house is almost ready. They're shooting for the end of this month for it to be finished. And not this past weekend, but the weekend before was kind of the cutoff date as far as having to have a contract on this house. And that weekend, excuse me, I'm going to yawn. We did an open house. We had someone come and look at it before the open house. Nothing. So the weekend came and went, and I was really beginning to struggle a little bit. And then last week, on Thursday, I got a text from my realtor that someone wanted to come that evening to look at the house, which was no big deal. As long as I have time to get things put away and cleaned up and get my cat out of here. And then right after that, she sent me another text saying that she had another request for showing on Friday at 4:30. So I'm going, okay, we've had no activity whatsoever for 2 to 3 weeks, and now all of a sudden we've got 2 people. And the first people came and looked at the house, and they were very interested. They asked lots of questions. And they were talking, once I answered all their questions, their realtor said, well, we're going to get together this evening to talk about an offer. Well, then that afternoon is when the other people came to look at my house, and by 7:30 that night, I had an offer from them, and it was a cash offer. They're going to pay cash, which means we don't have to wait the 45 days that it normally takes for financing and everything to close. So, how could this have worked out any better? They're also going to rent back to us for 3 days. They're going to be flexible on the closing, so we can time our closing with the closing on the new house, and then they'll give us 3 days after we close that we can close on the new house, pack up everything and move. So and the other details I'm not going to go into, but we couldn't have asked for a better offer. Oh, sorry, there's that yawn that I've been fighting for the last few minutes. I've been sitting for a while and not texting, but private messaging somebody on Facebook, and I just, when I sit for any length of time, I start getting sleepy. But I just wanted to let you know what's going on. I'm going to go ahead and get this video uploaded. It may be there later tonight. It may not be till tomorrow morning. It just depends on how my day goes, because it seems like now every day there's something going on. Now I've got movers coming in to give me estimates on moving me. I've got people to call. I had to call my homeowners people to find out if I had to have a rider attached to my homeowner's policy for when we close, the 3 days that I'll be here after I close. They want to make sure that they're covered if something should get damaged in the 3 days after we close. And I understand that. I would want the same thing. So I've had to call the oil company because I needed to get a measurement on how much oil is left in our tank, because they will be paying us for that oil. I've had to get information for the new owners. The home inspection is Friday. I've got a mover coming Friday, right before the home inspection, to give me an estimate on moving. I've got another mover coming next Tuesday. And it's going to be crazy. So hope you can ride it out with me. I'm looking forward to being in my new craft room. It's going to probably take me a while to get it set up to where I can actually do a video, but I'm going to do that first before I get everything else organized and straight. I'm going to at least get my work surface ready and see what I can do as far as filming a video. But it's not going to do me any good if I don't have an internet to upload it with. So that's what we're working on now. I've been looking at options, and all the good options are not available in my area. So I've got to keep looking. So it's not fun. It's going to be nice living out in the country. I think I mentioned this in one of my other videos, my other chats, that my daughter and I went out there one Saturday just to look and see what was going on. And we stood there, and all we could hear was the wind through the trees and some turkeys calling in the woods. And we heard a few bird chirps, but that was it. And I thought, boy, I had forgotten how much we used to live out there, so I know how nice and quiet it is, but I had forgotten just how nice it was to live in the peace and quiet. Oh, sorry. I don't know where I need to get up and fix dinner is what I need to do. So just wanted to let you know what was going on. I'm fine. I've had people contact me wanting to make sure I'm okay, and I am. I am okay. I'm just going to probably I may not be on my regular Monday schedule, but I will at least post something sometime during the week, even if it's just a chat to let you know why I didn't post something that week. So just hang in there with me, guys. So I love all of you, and I just appreciate each and every one. So I will talk to you soon, hopefully with a polymer clay video. Bye-bye.